To be here on this morning.
Yes, Lord.
It's God's goodness.
Yes,
It's God's mercy
yes,
that we are here today.
yes.
Not because of ourselves,
Right.
but it's because of Him.
Yes, right.
Yes.
He is the one who watched over us.
Yes, Lord.
And this morning He touched us.
Yes, He did. Yes,
Allow our eyes to come over to see a new day.
yes, Lord.
And allow us to still be in our right frame of mind. Having a portion of our health and strength. And be able to come out to worship Him on this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
He deserved to be worshiped.
Yeah.
God deserved to be praised. But God has set a way how He wants to be worshiped.
Yes, Lord.
God don't want anything,
That's right.
but we're going to worship Him.
Yes.
We got to do it according to His will
Yes, Lord.
and His way.
Yeah.
Good to have all those who are here on this morning. Good to have Brother and Sister King. Very good friend of mine. Good to have him. He said they lives and power with us. So instead of going home, he come and worship with us. Thank God for him. Good to have Hollow Spring. Big Tory. I know I'm getting in trouble with these preachers because they don't want to know it.
Yeah.
You kind of take out a member. But they all make it. Last Sunday when I left here, I was in Victoria. On the third Sunday that month, I was in Hollow Spring. So a lot of times when I leave here after worship, I don't go home. I go on somewhere else. So good to have them come and be with us on this Sunday morning.
Yes, yes.
This is a beautiful day.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
What
is.
made this day so special?
Yes, Lord.
God made today.
Yes, He did. Yes, He did.
Whatever God does, you know He good.
Yes, He did.
He has made another day.
Yes.
And He loved you here and He loved me here that we can continue to have a chance to do what God says.
Yeah, that's right.
Let us pray for those who are traveling. Our friend is still in Florida, him and his family. The Green family, they still down there in Florida. Also the Armstrong is in Alabama. So a lot of members are traveling. Let us pray that they will have a safe trip where they are and make it back here with us as well. Something about Florida. People love to go to Florida. People love to go to Florida. But hope you have a safe trip. But most of all, wherever you travel, wherever you go, still be a Christian.
That's right.
Don't change that because you change the state or you're in a different city. Still be what God wants you to be.
That's right.
Still remember, wherever you are and wherever you travel, this is the Lord's day.
Yes.
And we are to worship on the Lord's day. So we got to lay everything aside and get up and go worship. And be able to do what God said do. We're going to look back in the book of Job this morning. So that is, if I come to Easthaven, we're going to preach from the book of Job. So that's what we're going to flash down at in the book of Job this morning. And, you know, there's so many things that you can learn about Job. We all know about his sickness. We know about the blessing that God blessed him with. But God set Job up to be a target. And you know, don't nobody want to be no target. God made Job a target. A target is something you had practiced on. And that's what God did to Job. He was a target. And God practiced on Job. So see, He set me up to be a target. When you got a target, you know, you just go out and you just see how good you are, see you hit the mark, hit the target. That's what Job was. God said, must be a target, practice it. Well, before all this happened, God blessed Job. I want you to notice something in Job chapter 1. The Bible said there was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job. The Bible said, and that man was perfect, upright, one that feared God and true evil. And there was born unto him 7 sons, 3 daughters. His sons also were great. And there were 3,000 camels, 500 yoke oxen, and 500 sheep, and a very great house So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East.
Yeah.
And the Bible says some went and feast in their houses, everyone his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. And then it was so, when the day of their feasting was gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning and offered a burnt offering according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their heart. This did Job consolate. Prosper man, one that had a beautiful family. Job can demonstrate something to us this morning about his children. Children got along good. You know, sometimes we got a lot of children, they don't all get along. But we can learn something from Job's children. They got along good. Because the Bible said their son would have a feast in their home. Everyone his day, you know, they'll send for their sister to come and feast and eat and drink with them in their house. It's good when parents have a big family. And when you get up age, then you can see your children working good together.
Man, bro.
You can see your children coming together, having stuff in each other's house, and all of them coming, and ain't nobody fighting, and ain't nobody upset. You don't have to call the police or nothing. It's good. Because so many times, even children and family can't come together.
Man.
Right.
But here Joe's children is, they coming together. The elder brothers inviting their sister to come, and when they come, they eating and drinking, all the thing in the house. But the Bible said Job, he would get up early in the morning. He would burn sacrifice and offering and said, perhaps my children have sinned, my son might have sinned and praise God. And Job said, I may sacrifice for the sin. I don't know, they might have did anything, but I'm going to be sure. You know, I think parents ought to always pray for their children.
Man, bro.
Always try to talk and encourage the children.
Right.
To make sure that they do things that's right.
Man.
And I tell people all the time, I don't think parents should be so hard on their children just because they make some mistakes. Because I don't know no parent yet came up all his or her life and didn't do nothing wrong. I know as we get older, we try to get more closer. But there was a time when we weren't close to God as we are now.
Man.
We weren't close to doing what God wants done. But now as we get older, you know, a lot of things you used to do, now you don't care too much for them. I tell people all the time, you know, there was a time when we used to all want to look good. You know, make sure we go out and buy our best and fix, make ourselves look good. But once you get old, it's not about looking good no more. You know, I'm all right if I just feel good.
Man, bro.
All right, bro.
If you feel good, you know, that's fine. You can look good.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, feeling good is more better than looking good.
Man.
But you know, there was a time when you started looking good with everything.
Yes, yes.
Because we had our good health and strength and everything. You feel good. But now, when you don't feel good, you don't forget about looking good. I mean, what person want to look good but don't feel good? I'll take feeling good any day. So here, Job would do things for his family. He taught his children well and everything. It seems like everything going on smooth, everything going on good. God has blessed Job. Job got 7,000 sheep. He got 5,000 ox. He got 5,000 sheep. He got a big house. I mean, Job is living a good life.
Yes, yes.
Everything, God has blessed him. And I want you to know, one thing I noticed about God's blessing, when God blesses us, everybody happy. But if God started taking stuff away from us, we get sad. Now, if God blesses us and we happy, why can't we be happy when He starts taking stuff away?
Man.
You got to understand that same God that give it, He can't take it away.
Man.
But now we need to understand how to live both ways. We need to be happy when God give it. We got to be happy when God take it away.
Man.
But the strange thing that happened to Job, that Job done good. The Bible says he was a perfect man. He's an upright man. He feared God. He was true evil. Job didn't have to do with things that were wrong. He did not get involved in sin. He was a perfect man. He was an upright man. And he feared God. See, a lot of times, we don't have to fear God.
Right.
But we need to always keep the fear of God. When you have the fear of God in your heart, then a lot of things you're not going to get involved in.
That's right.
Because you know this is wrong.
Uh-huh.
And we don't need to get anything that's wrong, we don't need to get involved. But notice verse number 6, that thing begin to change. The Bible said, now, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came among them.
Well,
Just almost know, wherever the devil is, things ain't going to be good. You just almost know, whenever the devil show up, he not showing up for any good.
Man.
And the Bible says, you appeared among the sons of God. Look where the devil is. Here with God's people. And look who came. Here he showed up. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? I want to know why you are here. One thing about the devil, don't nobody get invited. Don't need no invitation.
That's right.
Devil show up anytime, and he'll show up all the time.
That's right.
The devil can be everywhere at the same time.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Violent stuff can be going on here in Memphis, having somewhere else. So the devil showed up, and the Bible said, the Lord said unto Satan, when's coming down? In other words, I want to know why you're here. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from go to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. In other words, the devil said, the reason why I'm here, I'm just walking. I'm just looking for anybody I can find. You know, the majority of us, we always have some peculiar, special person we look for. But the devil don't have no special person. The devil look for anybody. You know, there's some people we might not want to be with, but the devil don't refuse to be with nobody. Anybody who allow him, he will be with you.
Man.
And the Bible says, he said, I'm walking through and fro in earth. I'm just looking for anybody. I'm going up and down and I'm looking. Then something happened then. The Bible says in verse number 8, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? There's none like him in the earth, perfect, upright man, one that fear God and eschew evil. That's how good Job is, how he loved God, how he respect God. It seems like to me God will make sure that he keep the devil away from him. But the Lord did not do that. God even asked Satan a question. Since you're looking for anybody, since it doesn't matter who they are, have you considered my servant Job? There ain't nobody in there like him. He's perfect, he's upright, and he's one that fears God. So, brother, I want you to know, for a subject, I like to talk about picked out to be picked out.
All right now.
You know, picked out to be picked out. Here God is picking Job out. And he gonna allow the devil to pick on him. Oh, so many times we hate to even mention anything about picking on me. All of us would just love to be faithful to God, never get sick, never have a hard day, don't nothing happen, just live here on earth. Well, I'm going to tell you, you got to hold for a minute. That time right there ain't yet came. It's coming, but it hasn't made it here. It's not going to happen while you're here on this earth. But I want you to know God got it in store for us.
Yes.
But here on this earth, there's going to be trials, there's going to be tribulation.
Right.
You're going to go through some suffering, you're going to go through some things here on this earth. But you got to go through it here to get where you want to get to.
Yeah.
The Bible said God picked Job out and he allowed the devil to pick on him. The Bible said, then Satan answered the Lord and said, does Job fear God for nothing? Get the devil straight now. The devil know about Job. Don't think young time the devil don't know about Job. The devil know him. The devil know Job ain't serving you for nothing. It's something that you done did for him that make him serve you like he do. God have blessed Job. And the devil knew that. Notice what the Bible said. Then answered the Lord and said, Satan said unto the Lord, does Job fear God for naught? Is he doing it for nothing? Have not thou made an hedge about him? You got him fenced in. I can't get to him because you got a hedge around him. Anytime God got you head in, can't nobody do you no harm.
That's right.
So the Bible says, Satan said, you done made a hedge about him. And all that he had on every side, you have blessed the work of his hand, and his substance is increased in the earth. But now Satan drives a good point to God. Notice verse number 11, Brother Lord. Let's take it back up again. And notice what the Bible said the devil said to God. Because one thing about the devil knows Job like the devil knows all of us. Know every one of us. Notice what the Bible said in verse number 11.
But put forth thine hand now.
Satan said, I tell you what, put forward thy hand now.
And touch all that he
And
hath.
touch all that he had.
And he will curse thee to thy face.
He will curse you. See, you think he's doing it for nothing. You think Job really loves you just because you God and all of that. I want to show you that Job is doing it because what you're doing. It happens so many times, even in the church today. People love to serve God when everything's going good. People love to worship God when everything is smooth and everything going on good. But when things started happening, a lot of times people would drop out. They don't want to come to worship. They don't want to serve God. They don't want to stay at home and moan and try and think about what they're going through. I want you to know it don't matter how much you try about your problem, they still going to be there when the tears stop falling. Still there. So here the devil is now. Put forth your hand and touch him. And I'm going to show you how Job really is. He's going to curse you to your face. No, what the Bible says.
And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power.
Can you not see God getting out of the way? God said everything that he got, he's in your power. Everything. Do whatever you want to him. Or whatever you want to do it. Take whatever you want to take. Kill whatever you want to kill. Rob any kind of way you want to do. I mean, it's yours. The devil is not lazy. Don't ever think the devil lazy. The devil don't ever get tired. The devil never gets sick. The devil never take a day off. You know, there'll never come a day when you say, you know, the day everybody gonna do right. Won't happen. Notice now, after God told him everything that Job have is in your hand. Notice what the Bible says.
Only upon himself put
You
not
can't
forth.
bother him. But everything else you can have. Go ahead, read.
Only upon himself put not forth thine hand.
All right?
So Satan went forth from the presence of the
The
Lord.
devil left. See, a lot of us say, well, wait till tomorrow to get a good start. I wait till next week to get a good start. But the devil didn't wait till tomorrow. He didn't wait till next week. The devil, the Bible said, he left. Look what the Bible said.
And there was a day when his sons.
Now, you imagine how things been going. Everything been smooth. Everything been good. Nothing happened. God just have been blessing Job. He just seemed like everything he touched on the gold. Everything he do was good. But there was a day. Things finna change now. Go ahead, read.
When his sons and daughters were eating and
When the
drinking wine
son and the daughter was eating, drinking wine
in the elder
in
brother's
the
house.
elder brother's house, there's another get together where the brothers invite their sisters in their house, they eat and drink. Just another day.
Yeah.
Just a family get together.
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead, read.
There came a messenger unto
And
Job
there came a messenger unto Job.
and said,
Here comes somebody coming to Job, and he said to Job,
the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them. And the Sabaeans fell upon them and took them away.
the Bible said, the messenger said, wait a minute. Got a little bad news for you today. Your oxen, your ass, and all those, they gone. People came and they done stole them and took them away. But notice Job's attitude about it. Go ahead, read.
Yea, they have slain the servants with the
They
edge of the
slain
sword,
the servant, the one that's supposed to be keeping them. They done slain them, they done killed them. Go ahead, read.
and I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
That's one thing happened. I left, I escaped, I got away to come and tell you. Now let's deal with this one thing. But sometimes, you know, stuff do happen. I mean, it's in every family something happens. You know, sometimes the car do break down. I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
Get mad the car break down. Next thing you know, there's a shortage in the electric, it won't nothing in the house work. Then the plumber, all the water going every which way. What in the world going on? Everything turned up at the same time. This is what happened to Job. It seems like everything is going on wrong at the same time.
Right.
Go ahead, read.
While he was yet speaking,
While he was speaking,
there came also another and said,
here come another one.
the fire of God is fallen from heaven,
Now, we got a disaster. The fire of God have fallen from heaven.
and hath burned up the sheep
They done burn up the
and
sheep
the servants,
and the servant.
and consumed them.
All right?
And I only am escaped alone
Now-
to tell thee.
All your sheep gone. All your oxen gone. All your shed gone. But know what the Bible said.
While he was yet speaking,
While he was yet speaking,
there came also another and said,
there came also another.
and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands
The Chaldean came.
and fell upon
And
the
they done
camels.
made out 3 bands.
Uh-huh.
And they done fell up on them. Go ahead, read.
Upon the camels,
All
and
right?
have carried them away,
They gone.
and yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword.
It's trouble. We got a thing, Joe. God gave you this. Now God has taken it away. This could change people's life for a long time. Where you've been used to having everything,
That's right.
and now you're losing it.
Yeah.
Do you still hold on to God?
Yes, yes.
Or do we get mad and throw God away?
Well,
Who do we fall for all of this stuff? Do we get mad at one another? Do we get mad at the person next door? Do we even get mad at God and say, hey, God's fault? Some people fall out with God.
That's true.
And it's sad. I can understand. How can you fall out with a person who got you alive? But yet people fall out with God and they blame God for what happened.
Yeah, they do.
People get mad at God. Tell me, what sense does it make for me to get mad at God? As if God needs me. As if I can do something to hurt God. I mean, but people get mad at God.
Yes.
That's right.
And they fall out with God. They don't have nothing to do with God.
Man.
God let my mama die. God let my daddy die. God took my only child. I mean, are you really mad at God?
Right. Right.
What can you do?
Right.
If God take everybody, I mean, what can we do?
Right. That's right.
Him, Job, is here experiencing some disaster. Things are happening. Go ahead, Brother Lord, read it. Know what he said.
While he was yet speaking,
While he was yet speaking,
there also another came and said,
all
thy sons and
thy
thy daughters
son, I'm here to tell you, our president lose cattle, our president lose oxen, our president he can lose ass, he can lose sheep and goats and things. But when you start taking children, you're coming home.
Preach, bro.
Coming home when God started taking the children. Because all of the parents, most what they were always wanted to see their children live longer than they live.
That's right.
Everybody would rather go to a funeral. If somebody gonna have to die in the family, well, take me, don't take the children.
Man.
But God don't see things like we see it. And here God is. God done came, and notice what the Bible says, your son and your daughter,
were eating and drinking
they were
wine,
eating and drinking. Go ahead, read.
wine in their elder brother's
All
house.
right?
And behold, there came a great wind from the
A
wilderness,
storm came up. I want you to know, one of the baddest storms we had back in Hollis Springs, around as was, it wasn't no thunder, it wasn't no lightning, nothing but a straight line wind.
That's right.
And blow down all kind of trees and houses. Didn't bring no rain with it. Didn't bring no thunder and lightning, but the wind got so high.
That's right.
Now notice something. The Bible said it was a great wind. Came out of the wilderness. Go ahead and read.
and smote the four corners
It
of the
smote
house,
the four corners of the house.
and it fell upon the young
It
men,
done fell up on the young
and
men.
they're dead.
And they are dead. It seems like Joe, everything is falling apart. You don't lose your children, now everything is gone. But Joe did something. There's a lot of us that can't find the strength to do. Joe had to read way back.
Yes, yes.
He had to go back and he had to realize here's what God doing.
That's right.
See, yeah, we can only just trust God because, see, all these material things and all these things that God gave us, see, God is not say, well, he gone, he can't give you something back. Get down, brother Lord, let's notice something. Look at verse number 20, verse number 20, look what Job did.
Then Job arose and rent his mouth,
Job got up. The Bible says he rent his mouth, he tore his clothes,
and shaved his
shaved
head,
his head.
and fell down upon the ground,
Then Job fell down on the ground,
and worshipped.
worshiping.
Yes, yes.
You mean you wanted to worship and I just lost?
All right.
See, you got to be a strong person to be able to get up on Sunday morning when you just lost a loved one and come on to worship.
Man, brother.
That's right.
Because see, the majority of people want to sit around the house and they want to mourn and they want to cry and they want to shed tears. But I want you to know God's day is still Sunday.
That's right.
Man,
It
brother.
doesn't matter who died or who dead, but God still wants to be worshipped.
That's right.
If you really want God to look down on you and really bless you, get up.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Pull yourself together. I mean, if you had to shed some tears when you get back home, go on to worship. And worship God and do what God said do.
Man.
See, whenever we can learn that my mom and my daddy never were mine, they were God.
That's
Yes.
right.
And if God called them home, then ain't nothing I can do about it.
Man.
But I still need to make my way to worship.
That's right.
I need to come out and show God I love you more than mama and daddy. I mean, mom and daddy is in your hand. I got to do what you said.
All right, Ham. All right.
So he got up. He tore his clothes off and he shaved his head. He sat down in the attic and the Bible said he worshiped.
Yes.
I know sometimes it's hard to do things when somebody you love is gone, but you ought to love God more than anybody.
That's right.
I mean, God should be standing at the top of our list all by himself.
All right.
Nobody even close to God. God is all by himself.
Man.
And we ought to love God like that.
Yes.
Because you know his God is the one. Job realized that. The Bible says he worshiped. None of what Job had to say about what he had and what God did.
And said,
Go ahead, read.
and said, naked came I out of my mother's
Job
womb,
said, when I came here,
Yep.
I didn't come with no t-shirt on. I didn't have on no Jordan. When I came naked. I didn't have nothing.
Yes.
See, if we realize and understand, when you came to the earth, you didn't have nothing.
That's right.
God has blessed a lot of us. We got a lot of things now, but it wasn't so when we came here.
That's right.
Joseph naked came out of my mother's womb.
And naked shall I
And
return them.
naked shall return here.
Yes.
Go ahead, read.
The Lord
He
gave,
said, God is the one who gave it,
and the Lord hath
and
taken
the
away.
Lord has taken away. I want you to know one thing about God. God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble.
That's right.
So if we humble ourselves before God, God will lift us back up.
All right now. All right
The
now.
Bible said that. Joseph, I didn't bring nothing.
Say it.
And I'm not going to take nothing with me.
That's right.
The Bible said all of this, Job sinned not. But I want you to know something about the devil. You might have won today. You might have resisted him today. But I want you to know he ain't finished.
All right then.
I want you to know he ain't over with. Sometimes I go fishing. You know, Brother Hugh, when you go fishing, you might not catch nothing that day. Sometimes you go fishing, and I'll get out on the lake. Next time I know I got a good fish, my line break. I come home, my wife say, did you catch anything? I said, well, I'll come home to regroup. I got to regroup.
Yep.
And I want you to know, when the devil leaves, he regrouping.
Yes.
The devil got to go and regroup.
That's right.
But just because he leaves, that don't mean he gone for good.
Right.
He going to have to regroup. And once he regroup, he coming back again.
That's
Yes,
it.
he is.
Joe made it through one round, but there's another one coming.
Oh, yeah.
The Bible says you resist the devil, he'll flee from you.
Yes.
But he will be back. And you won today, look for a good fight tomorrow.
Right.
One thing I noticed about it,
Preach, brother.
when you look at David being a shepherd boy,
Yes, Lord.
the Bible said David killed Goliath.
Yes.
Goliath was a giant, but I want you to know the fight wasn't over with. Because, see, David didn't realize Goliath had some people himself. And some more giants come at David. But one thing about David, was always in the back of David's mind was, if God helped me to kill one giant, I'll kill another one.
Right.
So if God help us to get through the day, depend on him to get us through tomorrow.
Right.
Notice now, the Bible said all of this, Job sinned not. But look at chapter 2. And look at the devil, how he don't regroup. The devil don't back and he don't regroup. You know, baseball player, they love to sit down. Basketball player, they love to sit down. And they like to look at film. And they like to see what we did wrong. And once they see what they did wrong, so now we got to regroup. We got to not make this mistake. No.